a space probe emerging from the depths of infinite space was rapidly heading towards Earth. The probe had left Mars with a soil sample exactly 3 months ago and was about to enter Earth's orbit in a few days. However, it collided with a wandering asteroid in space, causing a slight change in its trajectory. This minor change meant that instead of orbiting Earth, the probe was now heading deeper into space. The scientists on Earth, determined not to lose the probe, quickly devised a rescue mission. The responsibility fell on the crew members aboard the International Space Station, ISS, orbiting Earth. Though the mission was risky, engineer Rory took charge and, with the help of his team, managed to capture the probe using one of the large robotic arms aboard the ISS. This was a significant achievement, as it was the first time humans had ever held a sample of Martian soil. The following day, the crew members brought the sample to their quantum lab to examine it for signs of life. The mission was led by Commander Kat, with the team consisting of Engineer Rory, Medical Officer David, Quantum Officer Miranda, Biologist Hugh, and Systems Engineer Sho. When Biologist Hugh examined the Martian soil sample under the microscope, he was astonished to find a single-celled organism. This discovery thrilled the team, as it provided proof that life could exist beyond Earth. Hugh suspected that the organism might be in a state of hibernation, as the temperature in its chamber was below freezing. He raised the temperature to 20 degrees Celsius, but the organism remained dormant. Hugh then altered the chamber's atmosphere to resemble Earth's early conditions, low oxygen and high carbon dioxide levels, and introduced a small amount of glucose to provide energy. At this point, the organism began to stir, signaling that it had emerged from its hibernation. The team was elated, and the news spread quickly back to Earth. The organism continued to grow over the next 12 days, evolving from a single-celled being into a multicellular organism. It became large enough to be seen without a microscope, and each of its cells seemed to have its own mind, eyes, and muscles. Hugh grew attached to the creature, caring for it as if it were his child. However, one day the chamber's air pressure malfunctioned, causing the creature to go dormant again. Hugh attempted to revive it with a mild electric shock, but when that didn't work, he tried again with more force. Suddenly, the creature awoke, grabbed Hugh's hand with its tentacles, and began to crush it. Despite the crew's efforts to help, Miranda, who was following strict quarantine protocols, stopped them from entering the lab. Hugh endured excruciating pain as the creature broke his bones, and soon he fell unconscious. Despite the creature's attack on Hugh, it was still trapped in the chamber. However, the creature's intelligence became apparent when it used an electric stick to puncture the chamber and escape. It went on to attack and consume a rat in another chamber, growing larger and more dangerous. The crew realized that it was only a matter of time before the creature would turn on them. Rory, in a desperate bid to save the crew, attempted to fight the creature using a flamethrower, but the creature was too agile, and Rory's weapon ran out of fuel. Eventually, the creature killed Rory, and the fire alarm triggered, allowing it to escape into the ventilation system. With the creature now free inside the space station, the crew faced a new challenge. They needed to find a way to stop it before it killed them all. Commander Kat decided to attempt a risky repair outside the station to restore communications with Earth. But when the creature attacked her suit, she realized that the situation was dire. And in the end, she chose to sacrifice herself to prevent the creature from escaping back into the space station, locking herself outside. With no contact from Earth and the creature growing stronger, the remaining crew members devised a plan to starve the creature of oxygen by sealing themselves in a chamber and venting the air from the station. However, Hugh's condition worsened, and he revealed that he had already been consumed by the creature. As the creature continued to grow and hunt, the crew was left with no clear way out.